this area code, baby. Come see about me. And we swing and swing right, swing left. Roll with me or get rolled over. I'm rolling like a locomotive. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 So why would you try? I tell no lies. Got fear in his eyes. Don't play with this guy that here's not wise. Play my hand right. Got peace right. Styrofoam white. Top 8 ice. She's so shy. She still try. These lame ass niggas, they so tired. Stay getting money. Try to take from me. Rap like a mummy. Can't say nothing. That's his money. Bring it here, honey. She work for me. Fly snow bunny. Whatever I said, I done it. Talk girly. Run me my money. Drip hard. I keep water running. Stack hard. Thumbing through blue hundreds. Summing up. Take nothing. I'm funded. Hear nothing. These rappers be mumbling. Run it up, magician with the numbers. Cold winters, it's bands in the summer. No, really, I'm just being honest. Graduated and hustling with honors. Beat the case, not guilty, your honor. No snitching, not talking, I promise. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 Swing.
Galvestonpodcast. This is BAGG Talk each and every Saturday right here. BAGG has something to do. Fat Bag has something to do. He had to go catch a bag. Feel me? But we got a special guest from GCOUNTY in the building. So I said, hey, we might as well do the show. I know we start at 8 o'clock, but hey, man, the man's so professional that he did his self-promotion for the show. So that made me feel Hollywood, big star, big time. He's made it to sound check. You feel me? He's sitting in the green room right now. See, this is all I want y'all to do. If y'all want to be a guest to represent your product, represent yourself, where you from, what you got going, you feel me? Ain't no hateration over here because that hand is out there. And y'all know what I mean when I say that hand. That hand is that hand that you say, don't nobody in G County help each other out and all that. There go that hand again, what I done told y'all. So y'all know me. Ain't no nose in me when it's something to pass some information to the next person to be better. So if y'all don't know who I'm talking about Positive Ken, the most positive man in Texas. Goddamn me. You feel me? Sitting in the green room waiting to come up, man. We got GCOUNTY stories tonight. If you got any topics that you would like me and VATO and Mr. Ken to talk about, we'll talk about it. You know, we're going to flow with it. Y'all know how I do, bro. We start with one topic and we just fooshu it out in the words of Mr. Garage Talk, man. Shout out to everybody around the Round Table Studios. Shout out to everybody that's with Galvestonpodcast. I am Black Vato. This is BAGG Talk. And let me shut my mouth and bring up our guests so we can get the party started, man. Let's go, man. How you doing, brother? Hold on.
Yes, for sure.
There we go.
Already.
Yeah.
We're in the building, man.
Yeah.
First of all, glory to God. Give all respect and honor to my Savior, Lord Jesus Christ, man. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you, Mr. Black Vato, for bringing me on the show. Let's give it up before we get in for Galvestonpodcast. Let's put our hands together for another brother that's bringing it in. You know what I'm saying? The marathon continues. Let's go.
Yeah, brother. I appreciate that love, man.
Nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. Iron sharpen iron.
Yes, sir. So I put the shares up, all shares up. Everything is going good. All screens are rolling. So, yeah, man. What's good, man? GCOUNTY stories, man. I see what you got going on with the GCOUNTY stories, though. You know, everybody tuning in with it. Because if you're from GCOUNTY, you know what he's talking about. So don't go there and don't act like you don't know what he's talking about. He ain't talking about you. He talking about the situations and the timeline of living while we was out here in GCOUNTY. So get out your feelings if you was a part of the situation. I'm just going to say it like that. Get out your feelings if you was part of a situation of a story that he brings up. from G County, man, because ain't nothing wrong with this county, man. It's just wrong with people in the county that can't make it or find their way because they make excuses not to be better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It ain't the county, fam. It ain't the county, because the county's still here.
The county's still here. To 49. Product of 409 G County, just like on Black VATO had, man. We represent to the fullest, man. For real though. They gotta get out their feelings, man. Not only go get them a bag, but go get them some peace. You know what I'm saying? These G County stores, this Galveston podcast, we just opening up an avenue for young brothers, you know what I'm saying, no matter what color you is, to come on this internet and tell your story. G County Stories is about the county. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, coming in telling their story. I'm just telling my truth right now. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Let's get it, Black VATO.
Yeah. So, you know,
We got a bad story tonight, too, man. We got a story for y'all. I know some of y'all don't know what the screwdriver represent, but you know what I'm saying? If you got to go to church Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Glory to God, but we're going to get good and dirty tonight. You know what I'm talking about? For real. New Jersey Drive, Galveston County, the stolen car county. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down.
So
for real.
Before we get in these stories,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go and start out with this, you know, this introduction of yourself. What started you, or have you become a content creator of G County Stories?
Man, to answer your question, I've been doing content for about 3 years now. I'm a positive motivational speaker. You know what I'm saying? Got saved by the Most High, a higher. You know what I'm saying? His son Yeshua, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And this led me to my purpose. You know what I'm saying? We all have a purpose here. So what led me to G County Story, you know what I'm saying? I was recreating myself, the 48 laws of power. You know what I'm saying? I was doing content, got my YouTube up. Go follow me on YouTube, Positive Ken, you know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, what started the G County Stories was my heart. I got so much love for this county, man. A lot of things that goes on in this county that need to be spoke on. Positive things, you know what I'm saying? Negative as well. But that's what started the G County Stories, just telling my life story.
Already. You said they can find you on YouTube, Positive Ken. So that's youtube.com/Positive Ken. I will type it in the topics for y'all so y'all can go follow that. Please hit that like and share. And we love you to comment. I like you to comment more than you share. I mean, you can share, and I appreciate you, but I'm just showing you the humbleness I have in me for you to comment more so we can get your ideal thought of what we're talking about, to have more content on the pressure of what's going on in G County. You feel me?
For sure, and man. Help us on that algorithm, man. Hit that like button and that share button. It'll help. It'll help Galveston Podcast. It'll help us a whole lot to get this content out there. You gotta engage, man, for the algorithm, for sure.
Yeah, and it's not just by G County though, because I got fans all over Texas though. You know, we got followers.
Shout out to Texas, man.
We got followers all over Texas, so you know it ain't just about Galveston. You know, you can talk about Houston,
for sure,
about San Antonio, Austin. You can talk about Brownsville, shit, if you want to.
For sure.
You know, you never know. We might want to go to Corpus Christi, Brownsville, Dallas. People ain't never been off the island and have a prejudiced judgment towards it, and never been there a day in their life. You know what I mean? So,
and I know what you mean. Totally.
If you ain't never been there a day in your life, and you hearing stories off negative minds than hearing real stories from people that actually live there and love the place, like how we love G County, most people talk down G County. And like I said, most people be out here saying nobody want to look out for nobody, everybody pulling each other down out here. No, we ain't. Because they go that hand again. You can have it.
They go that hand again.
How can I help you?
And that man,
I haven't known this man long,
and he reached out to me, shout out to you again, all humbleness, because I appreciate this opportunity. But when he said they go to hell again, that man really mean that, man. He really mean that, because a lot of cats will not reach out to another brother. So salute this young brother for what he got going on. There go that hand again, man. Galveston podcast. And like you say, the support is gonna come from all over the world, man. You know what I'm saying? We just here in Texas telling our story, but most support don't come from strangers anyway. Galveston podcast, let's go.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Let's go.
I had a conversation with my homeboy, and before we get in these GCOUNTY stores, we was talking about how us brothers be sitting here making excuses when these women be getting on us when we're not showing our full potential as a man. Now, you thinking that because you got a Johnson and some balls, and you grow a beard, and you got a couple of muscles, you think that just the equalism of being a man. Nah, you gotta sometimes hear your woman out on what they talking about as far as in what they want you to be as a man for them, brothers.
For them, brothers. For them. I totally agree with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I totally agree. I think the first step to being a man is get to know thyself, man, because until you get to know thyself, you can never really know your woman, because a lot of times we go by the BBOso, you know what I'm saying, the Bible and stuff like that. And I agree with everything that's in it, whether people agree with it or not. But what I'm saying is that, it say that your woman, a lot of times men think, I'm gonna say, that your woman should walk behind you. I believe that your woman should walk on side of you, and sometimes maybe in front of you. I know some brothers ain't gonna agree, you know what I'm saying? But if that sister got this together, if she got this together, then hey man, you can follow her till you catch up, and vice versa. If she don't have this together, she can follow that man, and then it becomes a perfect union because the two became one flesh. You know what I'm talking about?
And to add on what you said, I'd rather my woman walk in front of me because she got that ass. And I don't need
no, for real though. No, for real though. But see, you gonna, bro, Black Vato, you about to win, man. You know why you gonna buy? A lot of brothers wouldn't even say that. Me, I'm willing to follow mine too. And if y'all think we on here simping, man, y'all boys back and give us 50 feet. We're trying to raise y'all vibration on this Galveston podcast. Let's go, man. It's up the dumb way.
Yeah, mine got that fat booty. So yeah, shout out to my woman. She can walk in front of me. She can lead me. She can tell me when I'm wrong. She can grope me. She can give me something. She could take something. She can have something. So yeah, mine's gonna walk in front of me. And if we caking, walking on the beach, then we gonna walk side to side. But other than that, go on ahead, baby. You got it.
Go ahead, baby. You got it. I was following mine today. I walked in the movie, I walk behind and look at that wiggle jiggle, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, the reason why you feel so strongly because that sister have showed you something. See, you're a strong brother. So I know you're not willing to follow anybody, but a lot of women, like the women he's talking about, his woman, my woman, they'll go back to the park bench with us, you know what I'm saying? They will lay down in the park with us till we get back on our feet. A lot of you cats out there ain't got that. I ain't knocking you. You know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, I understand why you will follow, because you got a down for me. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah. And if she got the front and I got the back, can't nobody sneak us. Can't nobody hit us with
can't nobody sneak us.
Can't nobody come from behind or the front. We got all sides covered, fam.
All sides covered.
You got to get out your feelings of your ways of want to be placed in these relationships and in these situations of being with somebody. That's a mental and a personal issue that you have to be placed. Like I'm the head, I'm this, I'm that. It's about me. Right. I'm the breadwinner. You ain't got to do none of that. We ain't got to say none of that. All bread is our bread. What you talking about? Shit.
The story is in reverse anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because the man could not be the head if he's not producing something. And we're not talking about no money, man.
Nah,
No, no, no. We're not talking about. We're talking about producing as a man, being a real man. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? A real woman know this. If you can't provide right now, it's okay. She will give you time until you can provide, but that's the right one. You know what I'm saying? For
yeah.
real though.
That's why when I heard a school said, I heard an old school say, my money is her money and her money is her money. Let me tell you something about that, fellas. Some of y'all that go over your head, nah, shit, no, it ain't. It's 50-50. No, it ain't. Because guess what? The woman gonna always take care of you, man. The
Man,
woman
and
gonna
you know
all
this, man.
the woman gonna
Bruh,
always take care of you, bruh. So her money is her
always.
money because at the end of the day, she still gonna give you something. She still gonna take care of the house. She still gonna put gas in your car, not just her car, your car.
Nah.
She gonna make sure you got lunch, all that. When you didn't have it, so what makes you think she won't do it if she got it, bruh?
Man,
So
before I put them diamonds on the wood, man, like I say, glory to God, mine did put gas in my car. You know what I'm
come on,
saying? I was making $10.90, man. Didn't know how I was gonna make it to the next payday. You know what I'm saying? The real one's gonna feel me out there. You know what I'm saying? When I was in my trap spot where lunch meat and the bread was about to be molded from Kroger's, you know what I'm talking about? She was putting gas in my car. So now that we headed to prosperity and all those things are good, hey man, why would I get rid of her for a BBL or somebody that got a booty job and all that? You know what I'm talking about? When it's natural, she would die for a brother since day one, man. For real.
speaking of the ladies, shout out to Miss Janai and Pretty. Each and every Wednesday, right here at Galveston Podcast, the women do have a voice on here. Women Convo Wednesdays that are created for women to have a voice. Then they just
Awesome.
men on here because it
Awesome.
takes a woman and a man to create a world. Hold on, world. I'm gonna say that again. It takes a
Hold on,
woman
world.
and a man to create a world. It don't
A
just take
world.
all men and it just don't take all women. It takes us
Hmm.
both to create this world of what we living in today. So with that being said, let's get in this topic of G County stories.
Uh-oh. 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 Let's go. 4-9. Stand up, man. Stand up. Oh, there go again. There go that hand and there go that screwdriver. Say, man, got a few notes right here before we jump into the G County stories, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna what I'm coming with tonight is some heat, man. The original New Jersey. If anybody know about New Jersey Drive, the movie, drop in the chat if you ever seen that movie, man. But the original New Jersey Drive that came out in 1995, directed by Nick Gomez and executive produced by Spike Lee, is a movie about stealing cars, man. Let's talk about it, man. It's going down, man. This is Gutter County for real. We ain't playing no games. So, let's jump right into the story, man. Me and a famous loc from Galveston County, no names need to be said on my stories. They know who they are. They famous in the game. This what it was, man. What we was doing back in the gap, you know what I'm saying? But let me say this before we jump all into it. These stories are uh for purposes of entertainment, no incrimination, you know what I'm saying? It's back in the gap. So, it's just for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump right into the story. Back in the gap, man, we used to, get in the end and pop them columns, you know what I'm saying, with these right here, right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like I say, this movie New Jersey Drive, if you don't know, first of all, in New Jersey, that is uh the capital of stolen vehicles, you know what I'm saying? But way back in 93, 92, that's what it was, man. Before, when a crack epidemic hit, it wasn't just hustling on the corner. People was riding in them stolies, not rock and rollies. You know what I'm saying? It was stolen cars, man. So one of the Deep G County stories, real quick. We roll around in this stolen Monte Carlo from sun up to sundown, man. But I will tell you, man, right now, anybody that's in that game, man, be careful because getting caught in a stolen car, I looked it up, can end up 20 to life saying that. But we had a lot of fun, man. Me and this famous, you know what I'm saying, Loke from Galveston County. We rode around from sun up to sundown. And anybody know back then you could ride around with a cold 40 on your lap, smoking on a paper square. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I'm saying? We was just rolling around having a good time, stolen car. And see, when you put this in there, what you do, you pop it, you wrap that towel around. So if the laws do pull you over, you know what I'm talking about, they would know that it was a stolen car. So man, we would, we hit like 2 or 3 female houses, you know what I'm saying? We rode around the legendary, I think it was the Trans Am or the Elegance. I gotta check the years, but we rode around all the clubs. We rode up from sun up to sundown. We didn't get caught, glory to God, but that's just a major G County story, man. It's coming from the heart. We was riding around in them Stodies, man. Galveston County is the original New Jersey Drive, but it's Galveston County Drive over here, baby. G County stories.
And let me tell you, let me give my conclusion on these stories, though. Most of y'all will sit here with a negative mind and be like, why would he want to talk about it and this and that? You got to understand the times of now. That's being a man.
Facts.
That's being a man that gave up that lifestyle to change his ways. A man that could talk about it with no conscience or he has no feelings at all to talk about it is really in an educational way. Because if you caught how he said it, he told you don't do it. He didn't say go out there to do it. He said if you do it, they're giving you 20 to life for stealing somebody's whip.
No matter if you in 30 minutes.
Because it's clearing his conscience, and it clear a lot of other people's conscience, or build some kind of man in you to say, hey, it's okay for me to talk about my past. Because if you talk about your past and let it out, it releases you from holding that in of being like that, and it can help somebody to not be like that. So that's my point on these stories when y'all be trying to come, because y'all don't never want to think with y'all left side of y'all brain. Y'all always want to think with the front lobe of y'all brain, and the front lobe is always on some bullshit because you trying to pick and choose what could be done and what shouldn't be done and all that when it's already done. You can't change it. Just like he couldn't change the past. But what he could change is a couple of mindsetters that's out here that's going through something that will go down that road to be negative for theyself. You're not being negative for nobody else doing something harmful to somebody or doing something illegal of the law of the land. I don't know what's legal and I don't know what's illegal in the eyes of a high power. So I don't pinpoint or say God or Jesus. That's not saying I'm going against the Bible. That's just saying I'm being comfortable to say your higher power is your higher power. So you do you. I don't sit here and make you feel uncomfortable because you choose that higher power to be your higher power. Most people, I believe in the sun and the moon more of a higher power. See what I'm saying?
Already.
But that's not for me to put in your face or sit here and project how I feel like who I talk to as my higher power, whatever I believe in, to praise to and give thanks to make it more better or more at least than who you think yours is. You know what I mean?
Right. And a lot of people, to add on to that, and I'm glad you brought that up because I didn't study all religion. I'm not a religious person. I just like you, Black Vato. I believe in a higher power. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe in nothing outside of myself. It's all inner. You know what I'm saying? Because as a kid, even with the stolies, you know what I'm saying, with the stolen cars and the hustling and the corners and the gangbang and all that, even as a kid, before you even know about any Jesus Christ, any God, any Allah, whatever you want to call your higher power, if you stole that piece of gum out of the store, your conscience told you whether it was right or wrong when you was 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
You don't need nobody. We don't need nobody out here to tell us right from wrong because we have a conscience, except some of them killers out there. Shout out to the D-boys and the killers, man. 100, man. We ain't doing no judging. Let's go. 100, man. It's all a positive mindset with me. You know what I'm talking about? For real. we really live this way for sure.
Yeah. And it is not to promote or project to anybody else to show off. You feel me? You don't have to show off when your high power will shine you in front of motherfuckers already. You don't even have to speak sometimes. You can walk in the building with a room full of people that don't even know you. And if you have that positive mindset of yourself first and what you believe in and carry yourself, it's gonna outshine and it's gonna draw people to you, and you it'll make you be like, damn, why they come and talk to me? Damn, why they calling me and asking me? Damn, why they watching the show and hearing what I gotta say and all that? That's because I probably got something to tell the person that don't have the strength to talk about it, to have the strength, to have the mindset to think about being positive and changing your ways.
Man, I like what you said, man, about walking into a room. The dark will always be attracted to the light. And in these days, man, us that's doing something positive out here, we are the light. You know what I'm saying? No matter what your ethnic background is, if you was an ultimate D-boy, a car thief, a scammer. See, my purpose on this earth is not to reach the people that's already the doctors, lawyers. No. I'm going in the crack houses to pull those people out, to pull the D boys out. See, I get them in with these stories. Be like, well, why would Positive Kid come on and talk about stealing cars? Because I want the judgment. I want them to talk. I want them to do this. But at the same sense, man, this is real life stories, man. G County stories, man. Y'all need to plug in, man, especially the Galveston podcast, because this is the realest show out right now. For real.
I appreciate that, bro.
Man, for sure, for sure. I appreciate the opportunity. For sure.
And if it's positive or negative to some people, we just being us.
We just being us, man. We don't care. Hey, man, free Ray Freeman, free chocolate, free pig from Lake Road. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, DJ Screw. And if I forgot anybody from the county and you lost a loved one, my heart goes out to you, man. My heart goes out to you. Because, see, when you lose a loved one, oh, man, it's been a lot of deaths out there. Say, man, one thing and two for sure, if anybody needs me, man, jump in my inbox, man. I'm not only just a motivational speaker, I'm a life coach, I'm a man of God, I'm a husband, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? So if you need me, reach out to me, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that lost somebody this year. It's been real, man. We got to stick together like glue. That's the only way, G County. That's the only way.
Yeah, that's why I don't hold no prejudice or no judgment towards nobody or anything that want to come through and be down for themselves. Even if you come in or comment and say stuff that I want to agree on, I'm not sitting here to knock you because that's your mindset on you. I'm just here to give you my opinion and my thought pattern to let you know, then, hey, man, I think that's the wrong way, man. I think you turned the wrong way, bro. Your GPS is off. Your GPS told you go that way. I'm trying to tell you this shortcut real quick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to lead you or be your daddy.
No, I can't be that daddy. I'm already a father, man. Shout out to my sons, man. Contagious and Noah Hunter, man. I got a 21-year-old and a 17-year-old. There's some great young men. I can only be a father. But I'm a father to nations now. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of young brothers, you know what I'm saying, even though we can't raise other people's children like they raise, we can there go that hand again. There go that hand. We can extend that hand to them and just, give them some game, man. It don't got to be a long preach. Just have a good day, young man. Keep your head up. You don't know how a positive word will change somebody's life, man. It changed mine.
Shit, you don't know how a positive ear could change somebody's life without even saying something.
Fact.
Without even saying something. Just letting somebody vent and getting it off their chest because, hey, man, that it's heavy on them, bro. They can't move. They can't move, man. And instead of you trying to be all uppity and shit,
I captain, I side.
Trying to be all goody two shoes and shit towards a person that's coming to you to get your ear so they could lift that boulder up off them. You feel me? Just listen, man. Sometimes y'all be trying to talk when people trying to really say something, and then they'll be quiet and don't want to talk about it no more. Because they're around people that does that all the time. They're around people that talks while they trying to talk and they can't get it out because it confuses them, because you might be saying something right, but right then and there, they don't need to hear something right from you. They just need to get it off. So give them time to get it off. And that goes with anything, with your kids, your woman, your family, your friends. Of course, they feel like you got it going on because they wouldn't have came to you to talk to you about that.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
They look up to you for a reason. Good evening, Miss Reba. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
They look up to you for a reason because they came to you to talk about it. They came to you to release that shit. Now, if you a person that ain't got time for that or can't accept that, then you need to be a real person to tell them, man, I ain't got time for that. Y'all be sitting there listening to people vent and letting out their bad stories or what's going on with them just to be nosy, man. Yeah, y'all know me. I'm going to call it out. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your actions.
Talk about your actions, man.
Your real actions talk. And you was two different persons. You inside, you probably didn't mean that, but you did it still.
But you did it still.
Oh,
that's a cold t-shirt. We need to put that out. But you did still. I just want to add on to what you're talking about as far as the listening, man. And we have portals, you know what I'm saying? We have these, you have a portal, you have your eyes, what you see, your nostril, that's 4, your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Your ears. So I think that's like 7 portals. But you got portals on your face, man. And the Most High gave you 2 ears for a reason to listen. You know what I'm saying? Not listen to respond, but to listen to really understand what's going on in a person's life. I came this far by being a listener, but not just listening with my ears, listening with my heart. I really care about people, man.
Yeah,
I really care about my county. You know how hard it is to wake up, but you know how hard it is to drop content in a county. Not everybody, but in a county full of haters. People that don't want to see you succeed. Oh man, let's talk about it, man. Let's go, Black VATO. Let's go, baby. Say, man, hey, man, it's all Greystone Glass, man. Look here, man. I ain't gonna steal no car tonight. I'm gonna drop this positive content. Positive Ken, the most positive man in Texas, in here with Black VATO. Galvestonpodcast.
Yeah, we
in here. We in here, man. Glory, hit that like button as y'all come into the chat. Leave a comment. Let us know, man. Don't just be, who's that peeping through my window? Nobody. Let us know you here, man. Let us know. Hit that love, not that like.
Let us know how you feel. Let us know how the county is treating you, so we can give you a better understanding of. Don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that shit. Reby say I'm peeping.
we appreciate you this. We appreciate you this tuning in, Ms. Reby. Thank you very much.
That's a content creator of ours. She come in and comment and keep the party going, as Jesus did when he turned the water into
water into wine, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, man. Jesus was out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeshua was out there with the people, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of, man, the love and go ahead, brother.
He was out there with 11 dudes and a female, and didn't care about where they came from or what they had going on, man, or what they did, man. I'm talking about 11 dudes and 1 female, and we sitting here,
and that's the number 13. You know what I'm talking about? 11 dudes, Jesus, and that 1 female. That go with that feminine energy. We need them women, man. We need them. We need them feminine. Let's go.
He had 1. And you motherfuckers trying to run after multiples. He had one, just one. And she came from the land of thoughtness. She came from the land of whores. You know what I'm saying? She came from the lands of hoes. She came from the lands of being pimped out, hanging around dudes, mistreating her, adultery, messing with married men, and all this type of shit. She came from the world of twerking, shaking her ass on videos and shit. It wasn't videos back then, but I'm putting it in the world content of today so you can have an understanding of what I'm saying.
That's an awesome example.
He chilling with an OnlyFans female. You feel me? I'm just going down the
take them down there, man. Take them down there. No, for real. She was that female. She walked up in the church house, and no disrespect to the church goers, the people of God. This is great content because we can hide from the church, but we can't hide from the Most High. She would walk in the church with that buzz and let everybody know, yeah, I drink a little bit, I smoke a little bit, but that's my bit between me and God. See, a lot of people out there, they so busy trying to impress people, they forgetting about the relationship with the Most High. That's a whole nother topic, man. Yeah, for sure.
Man.
We ain't hiding nothing, man. GCOUNTY in the building. We love everybody from the 409. Everybody don't love us, but we love y'all. Tune in, Galvestonpodcast.
I left GCOUNTY because they wouldn't let crack monster Reby die. I feel
Let's talk about it.
And you see how she put that comment up and he just accepted and then put no judgment on it. Oh, well, you shouldn't have did this and did that. That ain't our place to do that.
No.
Our place to understand and hear where she coming from because she left to be better due to her actions of her being out here. She didn't say, oh, GCOUNTY made me this and did that. She said it wouldn't let me stop being who I was, so I had to leave to be better for Reby. That's how you take that in when you listen. That's how you take that in when you sit there and hear what they said word for word, then dissecting it and adding what you want to add in there to make you feel better of what somebody's saying. How the fuck does that work? How do you get somewhere like that, adding in your situations or adding in what you want to add in on something that what somebody else said?
Man, me and my woman was just having this conversation over a little supper before we after we left Bad Boy. I mean, y'all go check out that new Bad Boy movie, by the way. But we was just talking about it. I'm not me myself answer a question. I'm not a person we all judge in some type of way, but I don't really just throw my opinion. I'm not a very opinionated person. I take in what I need, and if it don't apply, I let it fly. Because I know I'd have been through so much, people will judge me. You know what I'm saying? If they really know, addicted to alcohol, pills, marijuana, man, I ain't perfect by far. So who the hell am I to judge? I'm just another person that found a purpose.
Come on now. Hey, and I'm right down that street with you too, man. So I had to change my ways and my view of life and want to be somebody. And it didn't just start with me. It started with the woman I'm with now that showed me a different way of being better for me. So I could be clear-minded, so I could be better for her. You see how that go? When the women come at us to change us to be better, it's really for us to be better so we could be strong for them. We can't be strong for them or we sitting here doing clubs all night, every night like I was doing, popping them pills, smoking marijuana, and then getting into the world of where you getting tempted to fuck around with somebody else when you got somebody good behind you. Hold on. Now, you see how I brought that up to where I didn't make an excuse of, oh, this and that, this nigga do that and that. I don't care how you do it, but I'm showing you the ways of what makes you do that.
Well, the ways of what makes you do that. For sure, man.
Be in that category or be in that way of life due to your not focus. Women make us men focus. And
They
always
do.
starts with you. If you listen, like we said earlier, because right now the topic of all this is listen. If you listen of what they saying and not how they saying it, and get out your goddamn feelings, you will hear what she trying to say about you being better for you. Hello, world.
But that hello world, but that male ego is something else, man. That
It
that
is because
male
I'm a
ego,
man. It is
because
because
I'm a
I'm a
man.
man. Because
That
I'm a man.
ego,
So
that
I'm not
ego.
perfect, fellas. I'm not perfect, fellas. Yeah, I was a man like you that can't get out that trap too. I was in that same trap, brother.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Still in that same trap. I was about to argue with mine today. We arguing, getting some popcorn, and I had to check myself. I said, "Self, listen to that woman. Put a little butter on that popcorn. Go in there and enjoy that movie." So man, I ain't better than nobody, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking.
Reeby said, but this recovery addict owns her own property or business, got her kids and struggling in this thing called we call life. And then she also said why they were still calling me a crackhead. Well, we said this earlier. He said this earlier. It got those little speckles of haters. It got those little speckles of people that judge. And then what's crazy is the motherfuckers that's judging that you're changing your ways probably a motherfucker that was selling it. And that's crazy.
Ooh, that's cold right there. That's
That's the
facts.
coldest one right now.
That's cold, boy. That's cold. What you just said.
Or dealing with somebody that sell it and can't have an understanding of somebody changing their ways. You feel me? Or they dealing with somebody in their family that was on crack and still sitting here holding the judgment that they have on their family and holding it on somebody else when they should be focused on trying to give this motherfucker here a lesson learned or get them some help. So you got to try to help the ones you're going through with before you point the finger at somebody else that you don't know of or somebody else that's outside of your motherfucking life that's going through it. Don't put that judgment on them. And shout out to you because you recovering from something that I didn't even know you was on. See how that go?
See how
And
they go?
I've been knowing you for a while, really. So I never knew that.
But let me say this. Ms. Reeby, your bravery, just being brave. A lot of people, that's what we talking about hard things. I salute you because, like I'm saying, I was on pills and ecstasy and alcohol. Our bravery is gonna help change somebody, a younger person that we can show them to get off drugs or get rid of one drug at a time. I salute you because you are a brave woman to go out there and just start telling your story because you will help somebody out there. That's what this is about, man. There's power in people's testimony.
And the jealousy of that, of them keep calling you that or keep thinking you in that type of situation is because you're a person that got off it. They can't let it go. They can't give you your credit. They can't even give you your credit that you stopped it. But what they can't do is sit here and shut the fuck up because you spoke on it and revealed it to a lot of people that they didn't even fucking know. And they think they going through something bad until they hear something from a motherfucker that'll shock the shit out of them. GCOUNTY, we talking to you. Yeah, we get out of that. Yeah, we grow. We get out of that. Yeah, we let that shit go. Cause it was just all fun and giggles, huh? When I was on it, huh? Oh, it was all, man, what you doing and where we going and this and that and all that. When I was on it, huh? Now I ain't on it and I'm thinking positive. Your motherfucking ass ain't even around no more. That's why I made that post of watching who is around you and the friends that you have. And I'm gonna say this again: the post that GCOUNTY Galvestonpodcast put up, it is not a personal post from me or my constituents of this company. That is post of real life situations that need to be exposed out so it can have an understanding of everybody failure, fam, if you're going through it. So we're not shooting out posts and those statuses because we going through that. We shooting it out so it can be talked about, so we all could talk about it. So when we put these comments in and we sit here and say, oh, I went through that, but I did this and did that to get over that. Guess what? The person that's going through it that read that, you done helped up a goddamn 1,000 through one person. You helped 1,000 through one person, because if that person tell the next one and the next one tell the next one, it's going to reach 1,000 by mouth. It don't need to reach it by social media. So I don't care about who coming in and coming in. I like when you watch it later so you can watch the whole goddamn show if you wasn't here from the beginning, because you didn't miss something that was for you. You didn't miss something that was for you when you come in 30 minutes after the show been broadcast. So I would like you to rewind it so you can watch the GCOUNTY stories and watch how we started it, how we began, watch how everything we said, because in the piece of what we got going on, you missed your motherfucking fortune cookie. Hello, world.
Hello, world.
And I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm just a human that fucks with other humans to see other humans be better, because I'm still living in this world with you. Yeah.
But you most definitely got the gift of speech, Black VATO. You got it. Got it.
I'm in this world with y'all. So why would I not want y'all to be better while I'm still breathing in here? Because I want to have a good life and I want to continue to be in peace. I don't want to be worrying about stepping outside and that motherfucker using that goddamn flathead to get in my motherfucking car. No, I'm gonna teach you that, nigga. If you steal my motherfucking whip, you're going down for 20 years to life. And you gonna call me a hater if you won't. You the motherfucking hater that took my motherfucking car. So don't get mad at me because I need the law of the land to get your ass. Because if I do, then I'm going to be a part of the law of the land for doing something to your ass. See how they go? So why just handle people that want to be protected by the laws that's here to keep them sane? You feel me? To keep them sane. Because if I do something to you, I'm claiming mental health.
Just to add on to what you said, man, to the youngsters out there that's watching the podcast, you don't want to get caught in stealing somebody's car. Like I was saying earlier, like I say, you got to rewind the whole show to check it out. But somebody, a car owner, somebody you caught, not only just breaking into somebody's car, breaking into somebody's house, breaking into somebody's store, that owner of that property can shoot you. They don't have to give warning shots, man. We have to know the law. See, when we was coming up, we kind of knew the law a little bit. We were smart criminals. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't just doing stuff. We was doing stupid stuff, don't get me wrong, but we knew a little bit about the law. So a lot of you guys out there doing this, doing that, y'all don't even know that, you know what I'm saying? 10 years of balling gets you 30 years in the feds. I don't know. Y'all just don't know. I'm here to bring that game, man. Positive Ken, the most positive man in tech. Man, we having chats. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
For real.
Y'all just don't know. And then you know when you do know, when your ass got to go back to that goddamn cell after you leave that fucking judge. Hello, world. I'm putting it right in your face so you can stop the dumb shit. That's why I just talk straight to you, not at you. I tell you straight what you need to hear and not what you want to hear, because this is what not Galvestonpodcast is on. We ain't here to make friends comfortable with silly shit, with the same old shit that's not getting us nowhere. We're not here for that. Nah. I might as well don't air the show then. If I'm gonna be on Bullcoin, I don't care about a celebrity. I don't care about what somebody got more money than me doing, that live in a house bigger than my goddamn mind frame that I have left in my brain after I didn't clean myself up from the ways I was when I was on drugs.
I salute your bravery, brother. A lot of people try to hide it, man. Like I say, I was on it, man. I was on it, man. Like I say, man, when ecstasy, when it hit the streets, brother, it was damn near worse than crack. People don't understand. You know, I don't know if fentanyl was in it back then, but I know, man, Hey man, I just thank God, man, for the deliverance and walking a different path. Because I'm telling you, for you youngsters out there that's trying to change, you will be persecuted by your friends and family. But just keep walking straight, man. Don't look back. Don't look back. Because sometimes when you look back and you get back on it, you get back on the drugs and you do all this, it be 10 times worse sometimes. Keep moving forward, man.
You would
Sobriety is one day at a time.
you would destroy your clean mind. You would destroy your clean body when you cleaned it from that shit. And then you went back to that shit. It would destroy it faster than it did when you started with it. Here's out
Mm,
now.
mm,
And yes, I've been in
mm,
AA, inpatient, outpatient. I've been in fucking rehab, all that other shit. So I'm here to tell you it will kill your body faster going
mm,
backwards.
mm.
Because your body was immune to it because you started with it. But when your
Mm.
body went clean and didn't need it no more, and then you go back to it, it kills it faster because now you didn't interrupt it what it really needed now. You motherfuckers sit here, stop drinking, and then you start back drinking and all that, and you cleaned yourself for like numerous of years and shit, and now you get drunk off one drink and shit, and you keep going. You're destroying your liver now because your liver trying to tell you, hey man, I didn't took enough when I let you do it.
Mm. That's
Then you
powerful.
clean me, and now you're gonna sit here and bring it back. No, no, no. So I understand that with myself. And I understand my woman being my strength of changing my mind because I'm only human, just like the next man. And sometimes, yeah, I get the urge in my mind to say out loud, like, man, damn, I sure could use a squirrel right now. No, the fuck I don't. I'm just keeping it real. I'm
Man,
a
we just keeping
human.
it. Man, we just keeping it a buck.
You
Just
feel
keeping it
me?
in a buck.
And a lot of
And I
y'all
get
do
that. I
that.
got that alcohol taste in my mouth every day, man. We just keeping it in a buck, man. You think I don't want to power up, be up for 3 days? Hustle. Can't do it,
Ooh.
man. Got a purpose, man. You know. Let me say this, Black Vato. We're not knocking nobody that's drinking and smoking, watching this right now. That ain't what we saying. All we saying is when you do get your mind made up to get off the substances, fight them demons, whatever you got going on, just don't turn back. Once you gone, you gone. But like I said, sobriety and that walk is a one day at a time, man. You know what I'm saying? A 12-step program is very real. Very real. Very, very real. But we ain't on here judging, man. We love y'all, man. I know some of y'all about to take a couple shots right now. Where y'all going tonight? Ian's, Fish Place. Hey, man, y'all just be safe. And hey, let me tell you this, man, because I'm a CDL driver. You know what I'm saying? The Lord bless me with my CDL. Anybody, let me tell y'all something, man, and it's not to brag because it was hard doing it. But any young black brother out there, get you some type of trade, get out the streets. That's purpose, service, and all. But when you're leaving the club tonight, it's cheaper to get an Uber. You know what I'm saying? Get that Uber, man. Don't jump in that nice, pretty car that God bless you with. Swear, because them laws be out there, man. Get you an Uber. It's cheap.
Get your Uber.
Don't drink and drive. Don't do it. Don't
Or,
do it.
or, or,
If
or,
you
or
do drink and drive, have your eyes open.
or get you a designated driver.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's a cheaper way too. A good friend, man. You know what I'm saying? That'll get you. But the main thing, the main goal, I used to tell all my partners we go out, whatever, man. They know any of my real G's from Lake Road. Shout out to Lake Road, Texas, West Side, all the hoods and Galveston County. We love y'all. Any of my partners will tell you when you go out with me, I got one rule. When you get home, give me a call, let me know, or text me, let me know you got home safe. Because that's just being 100. I care about you. You my partner. You my friend. You my home girl. Once you get home, just let me know, man. For real, it's a lot going on in this world. People come up missing every day.
Yeah. And that's not weird, fellas. Why y'all letting social media tell y'all how men should act a certain way with other men in certain situations of showing love and caringness for each other. That's not soft neither. You soft for thinking like that. Yeah. I said
Yeah.
that. You soft for thinking
For
like that,
thinking
that
like that.
you won't sit here and care about if your partner get home or not. due to the point that y'all just had fun at that motherfucking club or wherever y'all went. You feel me? Real talk.
It's just keeping 100, man. It's real talk, man. Ain't nothing soft about that. We didn't grow up soft, you know what I'm saying? We grew up on the, you know what I'm saying, on Lake Road, you know what I'm saying, hooping at the Vine Yard, playing football at Carver Park, you know what I'm saying? But I just grew up loving my family, loving my partners, man. You know what I'm saying? Real love. I know now. I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of my partners since I've been walking in my purpose, playing like they cool. But I got discernment. I see through all that. But I still love you regardless, man.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what Jesus would do.
That's what, oh! Black VATO, man. Say, man, you gonna blow up, man. You speak from the heart. That's the realest statement, because that's what Jesus would do. Man, y'all hit that like button coming in, man. No, that's real, man. That's real, man. That's real. You know, but it's hard to love on people like serious Black Vato that you know this, you didn't try to help time and time again. That's where the love of God really come in, that you know they really ain't for you, but you still help them. But that helps me grow. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people say they 100, but what is really being 100? When somebody can still do you wrong, you still, there go that head again. You know what I'm saying? And you can just still give them that love, man. And that's when, you know, just keeping it 100, because just because one of my partners or one of my family members do something to me, that don't mean I got to do them wrong. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it 100 still. I just ain't going to fool with you like that.
But like you said, me and you are tear from that clock, though. And this is why we here speaking on how we speaking on it with no filter or feelings attached to it, because we came from the schools of understanding to treat each other how we want to be treated. We came from the schools of, I seen my uncle and his partners, they've been partners 15 years, but I also seen them fight. I also seen them argue. I also seen they didn't talk to each other for a while. I also seen them had problems, but at the end of the day, they were still under that goddamn tree.
Drinking that old E.
They were still sitting on that porch. We were still sitting with our partners on that green box. They told us don't sit on that green box. Boy,
you real. Boy, you stop, boy. That say it one more time for the people in the back. Get that green what? That green box in the project. Already. We should sit on the back bay, man. Hey, anybody out there, man, watching this podcast, man, y'all know, man, if you ain't never jumped a wild and what that was, Coral Reef and Turtle Lake, it's all good, man, for sure. GCOUNTY stories is going down. Galvestonpodcast, the hottest podcast in the streets, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. If you ain't never fit your body through the cracks of the gate because that didn't want to answer the door of the projects and you knew to go to the back door. You didn't know what that hole was in the project. This conversation ain't fit for you then.
Nah.
Some of you old heads is out of line for holding back knowledge because you don't give a fuck. Because it ain't your business. I'm tired of hearing that. Because you hang with a lot of people that say they didn't know, and you knew the whole goddamn time. You knew to tell them, don't go breaking that car. You knew to tell them, hey, don't go to that corner. That corner right there. Huh? These days, they're going to go and let you go to that corner, my nigga.
The biggest lie ever told. The game was to be sold, not told. Now you tell somebody, man. I can't tell nobody about the game. You know what I'm saying? The GAME, the game that we choose to be in, the double up game, the hustle game. But I'm talking about the game that I can reach a youngster, tell them, say, man, it ain't worth going to the penitentiary, man. Go get you a square bag job, have your cup of cheering, you know what I'm saying? Get your 93, 92 car, you know what I'm saying? Make sure make sure the steering wheel can't be popped. But you know what I'm saying? The thing about it is get your square bell job and walk the straight and narrow path. The game is to be told to the youngsters, man, so they don't have to go the way we went. I got partners right now doing life, man, down there. And some of them, you know what I'm saying, the penitentiary ain't got no AC. Ain't no, you go in your nice, cool apartment or your house, you can cool down after a day working at penitentiary, man. You in that shower with niggas. It's hot up in there, it's funky. You calling home, man. You ain't got nothing to eat, man. This ain't no game. Get out to the streets while you can, man.
And
Get,
you youngsters, stop telling us, oh man, that was back in the days. That shit don't matter no more. Yes, it do, because time
yes, it
repeat
do.
itself. It just got greater, and you get more time now. Motherfuckers got slapped on the wrist back then for
Yeah,
murders and all
facts.
that other shit.
They
Now
come home in 10, 15 years. Yep.
and now they giving you the all the way, not the all the way out, the all the way in, nigga. Especially if it's your first charge. Oh, they gonna make an example out of you, player. That's why I tell y'all need to let y'all youngsters, sons, daughters watch these shows so they can get some information from us old heads or whatever you want to call us. But I think we are the wise men and women of today. We the new schools. We had schools, we had old heads, but the difference between me and Positive Ken, we listened to them so we could be better at what we was doing. We probably didn't stop what we was doing, but we stopped to listen to what they were saying so we could be better at the goddamn game. Now y'all sitting here trying to act like y'all don't want to hear what we saying or hear what we trying to tell y'all, and you're sitting here failing with these new ways and all that. Don't you now check this out? You'll go do something, and then you'll sit here and come home, and then what that uncle or that old school to tell you? I told you.
Told you so.
I told you. I told you they hot out there. I told you they watching you. No, they weren't watching me. Necessarily that when that old school told you they was watching you, he didn't mean they was watching you with their eyes and it was just you personally. He meant that it was hot out there and you better stop doing what you're doing because they watching the situation of what you're doing, brothers and sisters.
Hmm.
He's not saying that, oh, they got a file on you or he in the fucking jailhouse and he seen your picture and they looking at you. No, he telling you, hey, they watching you because he trying to warn you that they watching everybody that's doing the same dumb shit you doing. Hello, world.
Big brother eyes in the sky, man. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you know what I'm saying? When we hustled, you know what I'm saying? Most, I ain't gonna get the podcast set. I'm gonna get a little game, but your iPhone watching you.
Hmm.
Your iPhone watching you.
Oh,
You ain't know, man.
the Android smart too. So
It's
we not
watching
gonna
all phones. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
yeah,
For
we
sure,
not
already.
yeah, because the Android trying to
Hmm.
keep up with the iPhone, so it's watching you too now. Yeah.
It's watching you, man. Kevin Gates said something about, I forgot what song about put the when they have a meet, put the phones in the refrigerator. Man, people better peep game, man. The eye in the sky is on everybody. I do content. I go around, putting that camera. People saying a lot of, street cats don't want their camera in their face, but I'm here to let you know, you being watched anyway, boy. They
Yeah.
watching you every move, man.
Yeah.
That not only the streets is watching, but them people watching. Keep watching me,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
You
y'all wonder
fellas gonna see, yeah.
and you
Yeah.
wonder why when you get busted, they got more evidence on your ass than you thought they had because they was watching you from
Mm.
a different sorts than a motherfucker snitching on you. A snitch just confirming what they already had on you. Think about it.
That's cold. Nah, man, that's cold, man. That's cold. That's cold because a lot of people, our whole culture, that's a whole. I'm gonna have to come back on the show, man. We gonna get all the way live in there, but just to add on what you said, the snitches they already know what you done. That person just come in and say, "Yep, they the person that did it." I had a homeboy, I ain't gonna say no name, and got on stand and pointed the fingers, but they already knew. They already knew the play.
They
They
already
just need
knew.
some. They just need somebody to infiltrate the camp. You know what I'm talking about?
For
All
the
my
ones
real ones out there stand up, man.
for the
Real
ones that being
talk.
snitched on, think about it. They didn't told you shit in there that the snitch didn't even know you was doing. Now, how the fuck did they know that? Oh my goodness.
They
The
watching,
snitch,
man.
that snitch didn't know you did that, or you was over here, or you was over there and doing that and doing that. They just knew of what you was doing. Like I said, they just there to confirm the information they already have. Because guess what? If they don't have the information, the snitch word don't stand too often.
Nah,
That's
nah,
he
man.
say, she say. So we just giving you game on that. That's he say, she say when somebody just talking about what you're doing when they don't have no fucking evidence on what the fuck they just told them.
Man, look,
And
man.
y'all want to point the
That's
finger
so
at the
real,
person
man.
that got busted and that's telling on you. Nah, they ain't all. They been had it. They been knew about
They been had that information,
you.
man. they been had that information. Your phone is the biggest bitch. Let's just be real. We ain't gonna give them too much game, you know what I'm saying? Because they watching right now, you know what I'm talking about? But just keeping it a buck, keeping it 100. Your phone told on you first, then your partner told on you. You know what I'm saying? But I had another quick story, real quick. When I was out there, you know what I'm saying? I had a real close family member, you know, who was in the gang together, whoop, 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 whoop. And he told me one day in front of our people house, he said, and I didn't catch on at the time, he said, why do 10 and you can give it to a friend? Say, man, it's the people that's closest to you. When you in that game, you ain't got no partners.
Nah,
It's a one deep organization, baby.
yeah, yeah. And
G
y'all
County
wonder,
story stand up, man.
and you wondering why they hitting you with organized crime because you adding all these motherfuckers in.
People just don't get it, man. That one deep Ro was on something serious a long time ago. That one deep, man, that's serious, man. When you keep people out your business, it don't got to do nothing about hustling or the streets. It's just when you keep people out your business, it's a peaceful life. I know that to be a fact. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Keeping
yeah,
people out your business is very peaceful. I didn't come this far, you know what I'm saying, by being with a big group of people. I'm a one D type of person. I do business with people. I love on people, but I don't run with a crowd. You know what I'm saying? Never did.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Yeah, and if you see me around the crowd, you'll see me being that oddball that's really to the side. I'm not in that inner circle. I'm not standing next to that crowd in certain ways. You'll probably see me like drifted off to the side a little bit. People in that crowd, I had to walk to me to even get the attention for me to be in that inner circle any goddamn way.
man, look, man, I'm with you. I'm straight all about. You can see this hat right here. Revenge of the nerds. But me being a nerd, peeping game made me stay all the way out the way, man. Since I was young, God been showing me who was who. So the best way was to stay out the way. Even back then, even when I was in the game, banging culture, doing all, I still was one D back then because I had discernment as a kid, man, to know who's from who. For real, I never, man, being around a lot of people will get you hurt, man. For real. Being
Yeah,
around a lot of the wrong people, because we building right now. You know what I'm saying? Galveston Podcast, let's go.
we building. So
We building. Hmm.
and then I go off people that, like I said, other people probably see as an oddball. I really roll with them more because the ones that's an oddball got something to say. The ones the ones that get triggered and targeted on certain situations, I'm the ones that tend to them for some reason because I have an understanding where they coming from because they got something to show me and others. And not show me as in being nosy, show me how to be better of not being like that, or show me to be better of understanding why they was like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
The key thing of that was the understanding.
To understand it. Right, 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 right,
Not the
right.
understood and what's understood shouldn't be said. Y'all lie. You are a bold faced lie and don't say that shit to me no more. I don't like that saying. Because how you know if I know? Because we don't know. Because we tend to walk around and say, oh, I didn't know that. Stop it. If these days we in the world of the time of people using that as a cop out and an excuse to not be better.
No accountability to be better. No,
Come on,
we
man.
walk in a society with no accountability. I tell a lot of people, man, you know what I'm saying, that I mentor or whatever be around. Main thing, you know, so I tell them the first step, you know, growing and doing stuff like it ain't about getting $1 million. You know what I'm saying? $1 million will change your life, but it's gonna just amplify who you are. But the first step, man, just when you get out of work, man, pick them funk ass drawers off on your floor and fold your clothes, make your bed up. Do the small things first.
Ooh, don't talk about small thing, because that's what we was talking about. This we was talking about
oh,
grown man.
oh, they need to
This,
go back and see y'all show from the other night, man. I
yeah,
don't shout out to your other part. I don't know his name, the other podcast guy.
come see about
Man,
me.
hey man, say man, that show was fire, man. Go check that out, man. Man, I shared it, man. Hey man, go ahead though. Let's go.
That was
Let's
that
go.
was that was human behaviors part two.
Human Page Part Two, Human Behavior Part Two. They gotta go check that out, man. Man, hey man, y'all was on some real life situations for real.
Yeah, and then the key thing of that was love, and I was just showing the small things matter with the word love. Motherfuckers out here trying to do big shit just to show love, and a motherfucker don't give a fuck, man. You just got used.
Mm.
Hello.
Hello,
But
world. You
when
just
you do
got
the
used.
small things and they appreciate it, they ain't gotta tell you they appreciate it. You could tell by their body fucking structure. You could tell by their smile. You could tell by how they talk after you done the small things for them. They appreciate it. Some people ain't got that bone in their body to say appreciate you.
Mm.
I'm a person
Mm.
that don't
Mm.
I'm a person that don't accept thank yous when I do stuff for people, family or whatever. I do it because I wanted to. I do it so I can make sure that you was good and feeling good for yourself. So to me, when you thank me when I do something for you, it takes to me my accountability of doing it in certain ways. That's just my mental handling that. I'm just being honest with that.
That's real. I never heard that before, man. You gave me another outlook on things. Don't even worry about the thank you because when you don't get the thank you, you don't feel no type of way. You just did it off the love, off the strength of the love. That's real, man. I'm telling
Cause
that's some real. I do it, but I just never heard it like that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
because most
saying?
people that don't get the thank you after they do the small things, what they do, they catch an attitude.
Or get in their feelings. Yeah.
Or they'll stop doing those small things. Oh, you ain't
Mm.
appreciative. You ain't tell me thank you. Well, what was the fucking point of you doing it? See how that go? You
I
see how
see.
that reversed? That will
I
reverse
see.
back on you for being selfish.
And you know, to add on to that, in this state of my life, I have been. I'm not a selfish individual, but I'm starting to be a little selfish because I'm starting to see that this self growth thing, man. This man, the rabbit hole goes deep. You know, I like right now I'm putting out a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy right now. You know what I'm saying? So I I'm kind of selfish right now, man. Let's talk about it. I'm kind of selfish because I've been used and hurt so many times that I really just don't give my energy to any and everybody. Man, they gotta show me something, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I know I have a lot to offer as a human being.
But I just tell you to answer that, brother. To answer that real quick, you got to understand your growth, bro. Like you said, that rabbit hole is long, and we haven't touched most of the feelings that we have to let go or use to better ourselves. But I'm gonna say it like I said earlier. Hey, Jesus was hated on and still loved that dude. Ooh, what would
Oh,
Jesus do? See,
what
I,
would Jesus do? Mm, mm, mm,
I
mm.
go back to that course of speaking of this great man that everybody speak on or try to use as a tool to benefit them to make themselves look good when they got negative ways and shit and can't let nothing go. Just let it go, man.
Mm.
Motherfuckers go to church every Sunday and still can't let small things go that somebody did to them. It is a new day, and you're still talking about that shit that somebody did the other day.
To you. Right, right. That's deep. A lot of
And
people, you
I'm
know, I'm
and
not
I'm
knocking
learning
the
that.
churchgoers. For sure. I'm not knocking the churchgoers. That's not what we're doing. But a lot of people go to church every Sunday, take their Bible and forget their heart.
Boy, stop.
They got no love. You just talk about the love. They go that love again. They go that hand again. They go that hand again. They go to church every Sunday, looking nice, smelling good, got their Bible, hooping, hollering. When pastor get in the pulpit, but you forgot your heart. First commandment to love, man.
Yeah.
Love. But a lot of people can't love because a lot of people don't even love themselves. Man, I had to learn to love myself first. I had to be selfish so I could love my woman, so I could love others, so I could love my children the right way. Because a lot of times we think we'll be loving, we don't be loving people. And there's no right or wrong way to love somebody. I'm just saying genuine love, if you understand what I'm saying
No, yeah, yeah, yeah,
already.
yeah.
Genuine love, man. Go ahead,
Like
brother.
like you said, you gotta love yourself. Because when you love yourself, you'll know how to show the love to others because that's how you want to be loved, because that's how you love yourself. That's how you
That's
can
what
pass
y'all was
that
kind of.
love. That's how
That's
you
how
can
y'all was
pass.
talking about the other night. Y'all was talking about that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Loving yourself, man.
Yeah,
So you can love others.
come on, man. Yeah, like I told, come see by me, man. Go to the store for baby. That's love. I love you,
Nah,
baby.
nah, for real. That's love, man.
I go to
This-
the store, baby. That's love. Yeah. You motherfuckers are complaining and shit like that, and you wonder why that woman didn't go cook. And you wonder why that woman don't- you you wonder why that woman don't want to give you none of that poutine pie. That's why you're sitting there being dry dick now, because you don't know how to show the small things as the love of doing things. Oh, baby, I go wash the clothes. I go wash the clothes this week. You did it last week. That's love. Huh?
Love, man. Look,
That's
man. I'm gonna give him some game. I might be giving too much, but you went there, so I'm gonna go there. Come here, fellas. Hear me out, man. The swinger's good, the money good, but the best way to get your woman wet, get on your shit and get on your purpose. Get on your shit. Get all the way on what you supposed to be. You know right now. Just close your eyes for a minute. Any man or woman close up. What you supposed to be? Listen to your heart. Women the same thing. You want to turn your man back on? You'll lose that weight. You'll do everything you need to do, but get on your purpose. Turn up times 10.
come
Watch
on,
what
man.
happens.
That's why I said this 2 weeks ago, though. I said, go stand in the mirror and talk to yourself and let that little voice in your head answer for you. Don't say not a fucking word after it. Go talk to the mirror and ask questions that you're confused on. Go ask questions that you want answers to, that you don't have an understanding, and let that voice in the back of your head speak, and there go your answer. He said it already earlier. Some of us was born knowing the conscience of us tells us what we're not supposed to do and what we're supposed to do. It's up to you to choose to listen to that conscience and use it as a tool to be better.
Give me 1 second, fam. I had to put my phone on the charge. I had to cut that ring light off. Sorry about that. One
Nah,
second.
it's good. It's good.
Already. There we go. Oh, there we
Yeah,
go. There we go. Sorry
yeah.
about that.
Nah, you
hmm
good. But so use that as a tool. Michael Jackson put it in a song and y'all jamming and dancing into it and not listen to what he's saying about the man in the mirror. Go talk to your goddamn self in the mirror. Look at yourself in the eyes. Ask those questions. Y'all sit here and watch the Disney with the fairy tale movies with mirror, mirror on the wall and all that shit. Where you think they got that from? Because it was a tool for you to use to see yourself, to understand yourself, and it's for you to have your own motherfucking, how can I call this? Meditation time of seeing yourself for who you really is by talking to yourself while you looking at yourself. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest on the mall? The mirror talked back. That wasn't the mirror. The mirror didn't talk back because the mirror can't talk. It's your conscience.
mm
It's that voice
It's
that
your
got you.
conscience.
It's
The
that voice
mirror.
that you got, bro. That you
We
got in your head that you don't listen to.
Man,
Hey,
look, let's go, man. I didn't know you was that deep, brother. But
hey.
I see that you are. Yeah, yeah. Cause that mirror ain't real no way. That's just a whole portal right there. That's who you really are on the other side. Affirmations are real, man. talking to yourself in that mirror, like that brother said about that Michael. Say that's real, man. That's just a portal. That mirror. That's just who you are on the other side. Your higher self, who
Come
you
on,
really are.
come on, man.
Come
Because
on,
guess
baby.
what? And, oh, you hit it right there. Because it shows who you really are. Because you be sitting there saying, oh, I gotta lose weight. No, that's just who you is right there.
That's just who you is.
That's just who you is. You if you sit in that mirror and look at that reflection and call yourself ugly, that's your self-thought of your own self. That's not nobody trying to tell you that. But guess what? You'll sit there and put that makeup on while you're in that mirror too, huh? You will change that whole view of what you really is in that mirror just because you don't like what you see in that goddamn reflection. Hello, world.
A lot of celebrities say this, you know what I'm saying? They don't even have mirrors in their house because they see something that they don't want to see, man. A lot of celebrities that have sold they soul to
Or accept.
Maylock and all these, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them. I'm talking about on a high level, you know what I'm saying? High masonry. You know what I'm saying? They see something different that you see. You know what I'm saying? So like the brother, like VATO was saying, if you see something that you don't want to see, you can change it or just start loving. Man, a good self affirmation. You was talking about speaking without no words. Because back in the day, we didn't talk with words. We talk with telepathy. You know what I'm saying? So the best affirmation early in the morning when you get up, if you feeling down, just hug yourself. You don't need no love from nobody but yourself. Self love is the best love. Get in that mirror and just squeeze yourself. And I'm here to let you know, Galveston County, we putting it down right now because we love y'all, man. For real.
Because we want everybody to be better, not just us. Not just
Not
because
just
not just because we got the knowledge from the apple and y'all couldn't find the tree of yourself to bite that apple to get that knowledge to be better. I'm just
Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Boy, you said things, them topics. Man, look, man, you good at this, man. That boy good. That boy good. That boy good.
I
Hey man,
told
we need to go ahead and start these episodes, man. Too, man. Shout out
yeah,
to Country Wayne, man, on the skits, man. Then we'll be cold at these skits. Iron
yeah,
sharpen irons. Let's go.
yeah. We got to get with Fat Bag with that because he the
For
genius
sure.
of that. He's
Already.
the G County
Shout out to
king of
Moneybag,
that.
man. Shout out to Bags, man. For
Yeah, you know
real,
what I'm
man.
saying.
One of the
So
funniest comedians out of G County, the cold rapper, man. For
yeah,
sure,
so
man. Shout out to Bags, man.
yeah. So we got to get with him with them skits and shit. Me and him working
Already.
on something. So we show our
Put me,
appreciation.
I want in.
Yeah,
For
see,
sure.
and that's how it go. And most people would take that and be like, "Oh, he just trying to jump in because he just trying to get in what we doing." Man, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you podcasting just because I'm podcasting. I don't care, bro. I don't judge it off your podcast because you in Galveston and ours. You know what I'm saying? We got in a situation where it's a podcast out here saying they the number one and they brought Galveston podcast up in their name. I didn't respond to that.
Mm.
But y'all respond to shit like that in G County, and you gotta stop that. You just let them say what they want to say. But guess what? He gave me free promotion by saying the company name any goddamn way. Because most of the people that watch him probably didn't even know it was another podcast out there. So you just let them talk. Free promotion and bad publicity is good publicity because you're getting talked about.
Why you think I bought this screw? They don't talk about this screw. Say, man, y'all go get y'all a screwdriver necklace. Y'all don't breaking nobody cars, but man, say, man, I'm bringing that raw content, man. And say, one thing or two for sure, I'm humble, but I ain't that humble. Positive kid, the most positive man. I got my own movement. I got my own paper. I got my own family, but I am willing to work with other content creators because if I could do it by myself, I would have blew already. That's why I had to humble myself, man. This man had been reached out to me. I was a little late, but I'm here now and I kept my word in his own, man. You know what I'm saying? We bringing the rawest content that y'all ever seen, man. They ain't talking about what we talking about on the internet. They talking about each other. You know what I'm talking about? For
And other
sure.
people that got way more motherfucking fortune than them. They got them in their mouth more than they got their own motherfucking self in their mouth. Like I said, I put my testimony up. He put his testimony up because it showed the trueness of us not trying to put down people due to the actions of you. You can't get out that spirit. It is nothing but a spirit that you hold and you can't shake it. Just because we shook the spirit, we're not going to sit here and think we're better than you. No, we're going to show you how to shake it. It's up to you to listen and use it as a tool for yourself. Man.
Because spirits are very real. I'm glad you brought up. Let's touch on it a little bit. That you kings and queens out there, man, the way y'all moving, spirit is real, source is real. You know what I'm saying? Trust that gut feeling. When you're around certain people, man, and you get that feeling in your gut, remove yourself, man. A lot of good things is happening on this planet right now, and a lot of bad things. See, this planet is going through surgery right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a rebirth. That's why everybody's coming out with their purpose and what they're supposed to be doing because things are changing right now. But to talk about these spirits, man, when you feel some type of, and I'm not talking about being in your feelings, I'm talking about discernment. When you see people are not for you, get away from them people, man. It's better to be by yourself than be around a bunch of people that mean you no good.
Mean you no good. Mean you no good at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Galvestonpodcast. I gotta take a little intermission because I gotta pay bills, and shit don't run for free. So I gotta put up this advertisement because this would help us keep going. Each and every Wednesday, each and every Thursday and Saturday. Also introducing Make It Make Sense will come see by me on Sundays at 3 p.m. Man, hey man, it's going down. Galvestonpodcast. Hold on, Mr. Hunter.
Yes.
And if y'all got any advertisement that y'all like us to build, Galveston Podcast and Roundtable Studios is building flyers, and I call it ads and commercials for Facebook, movement flyers. We do videos and everything so you can represent your brand. If you want us to represent your brand right here as a sponsor of Galveston Podcast, just hit me up and then I'm going to answer the phone because all business is good business to me. No matter what it is, all we gonna do is just agree to disagree of what the actions is that goes into business. But it takes the first action for you to reach out to trust somebody to help you represent that product. So, like he said, I've been hit him up. It's a lot of y'all out there that I've been hit up that I thumb surf. I call it thumb surf when you just sitting there bored and you just surfing through Facebook. I call it thumb surf when you're using your thumb to just flow through pages. But I stop, hit a heart, hit a share here and there. And if you got a positive product going out and you show your genuine hustle, I'm gonna help you share that product because you're showing your genuine hustle. It's not about me and it's not benefiting me. But if I hit you up, I got patience. I got time. I didn't build on this so it could move fast. I build on this so it could stay with longevity of keep going. So whenever you get free time and you see that message, or you ever get free time and you watch the show and you hear me say these things of just hit me up, man. Because I'm gonna be here, and no matter what county you in. Yeah, you could be in Travis County, you could be in Jefferson County.
And I just want to add on to this real quick, Black Vato. I'm gonna be real super humble right now, and I'm glad I did reach back out to you because I would have missed my opportunity. So if he reach out to you, man, he already got his movement going on, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I would have missed my opportunity. I think a lot of times that we stuck in our ways that we missing. So I didn't miss my opportunity. I'm here putting it down for the county, man. Galveston Podcast. Appreciate you once again for the opportunity. I highly appreciate you, brother. For real.
And a lot of y'all opportunity is still there if I hit you up. It's already in the universe because I did the first move. I put that hand out there. Ooh.
Ooh.
They
I
go
love
that,
that shit, man.
they go that
There go
hand.
that hand again. It's been a
Nope.
great show, man. There go that hand. But one thing he really mean that hand because it's been a while. Like I said, man, we just keeping it all the way trill. You know what I'm talking about? And he could have been like, hey man, man, I got a list because you better get on the list now because it's blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Like that boy said, oh, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's gonna be what it is. Yeah, it's gonna be
Hmm.
what it is. Here or now, or if it's still the same way like it is right now, 5 years from now, guess what? I'm gonna be more proud of it because it kept its longevity of still going. So
For
I'm
sure, man.
man about it. If we gonna miss a show, we're gonna announce that we missed a show and give you an excuse of why we're not there because we're real about ourselves. Of that, we got shit going on in our life too. A
Yeah,
lot of
yeah, real life situations, right?
a lot of y'all sit here and hear somebody say, "Oh, we ain't gonna go on the show tonight," and you'll be like, "Oh, I knew they were just doing it for just now." Oh well, that's what you thought. I got four shows booked now. I'm trying to book Positive Ken right now. That's five. That's five like Shaq. That's five rings right there.
Hmm.
I got
Shit.
rings rolling right now, like the Golden State Warriors. But that'll be five. That'll be five ways to give you information to be better for yourself due to our testimony and our knowledge of passing information. It is no more than that. It is no more than
More
that.
than that.
We're not your naturally podcast that talks about celebrities and all this other shit and all that. We don't go there. We go about things that you don't really want to talk about because you're gonna feel some type of way because you was in that situation and can't get out of it. Yeah.
Mm,
That's why I appreciate the ones that watch it later. Don't watch it
mm.
now. I can get
Watch
off
it
right
later.
now. I get off right now and go to the round table and ask about the numbers, and the monitor will tell me, oh, right now you only had 50, 60 views at the moment of when the show was live. But I wake up the next morning, it's on 150, 200. Appreciate you.
Because one thing about me, man, I'm a hell of a promoter. And I don't say that out of ego, man. I'm going to promote anything with your name on it, my name on it. We're going to put it in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like Chase. And the thing about it is, we just promoting. We ain't promote no negativity. We ain't promote no mess. We're uplifting souls in the county. You know what I'm saying? Not only just in the county, like Black VATO said, but all the way around the world. One thing, man, I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all got a talent, y'all got free internet. We had to be like Master P after Trump when we was out there rapping and doing all that. You got the internet for free. Do y'all people out there know what that means? Say, man, put it out there, man. Put it out there. It's time. Whatever you doing, rapping, you know what I'm saying? Poetry, dancing, it's time.
So before we get out of here, get this quick shout outs
Mm-hmm.
real quick. Each and every
So,
Tuesday, Garage Talk with Mr. Wayne Washington. Please follow him with Garage Talk. Wednesday is Women Convo Wednesday with Pretty and Janai. Thursday is Grown Man Thursdays with myself and Come See by Me. Saturdays is Bag Talk, like tonight. Bag had to go chase a bag, but since I hit Positive Ken and he came through and says, Tom, the show must go on. So I'm one of them. I don't let nothing else stop nothing that I already put in stone that was supposed to go down. See how that go? The show must go on. So we gonna do the show regardless to get this message out of whatever we talked about tonight. You feel me? And then Sundays, like I said, Come See By Me as a motivation speaker too, and he's a licensed minister. So he got his ministry. So he's not on there to talk down on the Bible or use the Bible against anybody or all that. He's there just to prove facts of make it make sense. So make sure you tune into that and then stay tuned, man. Hopefully we could work out a deal for GCOUNTY stories, you know what I'm saying? Because nigga, hey man, I'm trying to be CBS. I'm trying to be
let's
Vicon.
go.
Y'all
Let's
sit here and
go,
watch
man.
all these sitcoms and TV shows on these networks. I'm trying to be Vicon. I'm trying to be NBC, ABC. I'm trying to be Channel 20, Channel 26, Fox. I'm trying to be all above of being a broadcast system to give our positive energy of what I'm trying to do that I started by myself. So appreciate y'all. Mr. King, you can stay right there. Just got to put the outro on, man. And we can chop it up real quick before we get out of here after the show. So just stick with me real quick. But each and every goddamn Saturday is Bag Talk, man. Fat Bag will be here next Saturday. I will be on the scene with him. I know y'all been wanting him to be in the same studio with me, but life don't give us those treasures sometimes due to we two grown men. They got two different lives that comes with responsibilities of getting it done. Well, we can't be around each other. But next Saturday, we will be with each other on the show. And y'all just need to check that out. And just keep like, follow, and share. Like I always say, love to share for local support. Galvestonpodcast.
Mr. Erico, baby, come see by me. And we swing and swing right, swing left. Roll with me or get rolled over. I'm rolling like a locomotive. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 So why would you try? I tell no lies. Got fear in his eyes. Don't play with this guy that here's not wise. Play my hand right. Got pink Sprite. Styrofoam white. Top 8 ice. She's so shy. She still try. These lame ass niggas, they so tired. Stay getting money. Try to take from me. Rap like a mummy. Can't say nothing. That's his money. Bring it here, honey. She work for me. Fly snow bunny. Whatever I said, I done it. Talk girly, run me my money. Drip hard, I keep water running. Stack hard, thumbing through blue hundreds. Summing up, take nothing, I'm funded. Hear nothing, these rappers be mumbling. Running up, magician with the numbers. Cold winters, it's bands in the summer. No, really, I'm just being honest. Graduated and hustling with honors. Beat the case, not guilty, your honor. No snitching, not talking, I promise. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 Ain't no stopping.